Hey, love. You've been asking me to do a reading on this topic, and I think I understand why. The closer that we get to November, the less people seem to be asking who's going to win the midterms, and instead are asking what happens next. Because it's not just about who's going to win anymore, it's what happens after. Will the results be honored? Will the people who are elected actually be able to take their seats? And are we still on the same timeline that Spirit has been showing us for months? Today I'm doing an energy check-in to see where everything stands as of right now. But please remember that everything I share here is spirit-led, alleged, and for entertainment purposes only. Energy is fluid, timelines can shift, and free will always play a role in how things unfold. Make sure you trust your intuition, take what resonates, and leave what doesn't. And if you ever want me to look at your own personal situation or questions more closely, I offer private tarot and pendulum readings through my Etsy shop. You'll find the link in the pinned comment and in the video description below. Okay, love, let's see what Spirit has to say. Will Democrats win the majority in the House of Representatives in November of 2026? We're getting a maybe. Will Democrats win the majority in the Senate in November of 2026? Yes, thank you. Will Democrats win both the House and the Senate in November of 2026? We're getting a maybe. Is the current momentum towards a Democratic wave strong enough to survive interference between now and November? Yes, thank you. Will voter turnout in November of 2026 be unusually high? Yes, thank you. Will Speaker Mike Johnson attempt to block or delay newly elected Democrats from being seated after November? Can't answer that right now. Is there a real risk that Republicans will refuse to certify Democratic wins in key House races? Yes, thank you. Will the Orange administration try to use the lame duck period between November 2026 and January 2027 to hold on to power before Democrats are seated? Yes, thank you. Will the Democrats who win in November actually be able to take their seats in Congress in January of 2027? We're getting a maybe. Is there already planning around a Jan 6 style attempt to block newly elected Democrats from being seated? Can't answer that right now. If JD becomes POTUS, does the current energy support him actively trying to implement Project 2025? Yes, thank you. Based on the current energy, if JD becomes POTUS, would he begin pursuing key parts of Project 2025 soon after taking office? We're getting a maybe. If JD becomes POTUS, does the current energy support federal policies that would significantly reduce women's reproductive rights? Yes, thank you. If JD becomes POTUS, does the current energy support federal policies that would significantly reduce women's legal protections or freedoms? Yes, thank you. Is the Orange administration currently taking steps to make it harder for Democratic voters to turn out ahead of November? Yes, thank you. Is the FBI's targeting of voter registration groups in Ohio connected to a larger effort to affect the midterm elections? Can't answer that right now. Will there be serious attempts to interfere with vote counting in key battleground states? Yes, thank you. Will redistricting changes made this year make it harder for Democrats to win the House, even if they win more votes overall? Can't answer that right now. Is there already a coordinated plan to challenge the certification of Democratic wins in November? Yes, thank you. Will the Orange administration accept the results of the November 2026 midterm elections if Democrats win the Senate? No, thank you. Will the Orange administration accept the results of the November 2026 midterm elections if the Democrats win the House? No, thank you. Will the Orange administration attempt to cancel or postpone the November 2026 midterm elections? Yes, thank you. Will the Orange administration declare a national emergency between now and November as a way to hold on to power before the midterms? Yes, thank you. Is the Orange administration more afraid of losing the House in November? No, thank you. Is the Orange administration more afraid of losing the Senate in November? Yes, thank you. Will a Democratic House majority lead to another impeachment of members of the Orange administration? Yes, thank you. Will the Orange one be the first member of the administration to be removed from power? Yes, thank you. Will the Orange one be removed before newly elected Democrats are officially seated in January of 2027? Yes, thank you. Is the removal of the full administration connected to criminal charges or legal proceedings? Can't answer that right now. Is the message that said more information is coming out that Spirit referenced in our previous Pendulum reading connected to the e files? Yes, thank you. Is it connected to the war with Iran and how it has been handled? Can't answer that right now. Is it connected to the 2024 election and how it was won? Yes, thank you. Will multiple members of the Orange administration face criminal charges as part of this removal process? Yes, thank you. Will JD be removed as part of the administration after the Orange one is gone? Yes, thank you. Will the removal of the full administration happen through legal channels rather than violence or chaos? Can't answer that right now. Will the American public be shocked by the information that comes out before the full removal? Yes, thank you. Is the first stage of removal the orange one leaving office permanently because of his health? Yes, thank you. Is the first stage of removal the orange one leaving office because of the 25th Amendment? No, thank you. Is the second stage of removal connected to JD being removed? Yes, thank you. Spirit, is JD going to resign before he is removed? No, thank you. Will the stages of removal happen close together? No, thank you. Will the stages of removal instead be spread out over months? Yes, thank you. Will a Democratic House majority help trigger the later stages of removal? Yes, thank you. Spirit, will the United States have a Democratic president before the end of 2027? No, thank you. Will the United States have a Republican president before the end of 2027? No, thank you. Will the United States have a council governing the country before the end of 2027? Yes, thank you. Will the United States have a Democratic president before the end of 2028? Can't answer that right now. Will the United States have a Republican president by the end of 2028? Can't answer that right now. Will the information that comes out during this process permanently change how Americans see this administration? Yes, thank you. Will people harmed by this administration receive some form of justice or restitution? We're getting a yes, but not yet. Is there a period of healing and restoration coming for the country after removal is complete? Yes, thank you. Does Spirit show that what's coming, even if it's difficult, ultimately moves the country towards something better? Yes, thank you. Is American democracy in genuine danger between now and January of 2027? Yes, thank you. Will the midterm elections be a turning point for restoring checks and balances in the United States? Yes, thank you. Is the collective energy, including the anger, organizing, and grassroots movement, strong enough to push through the interference around these elections in November of 2026? Yes, thank you. Does the current energy show that the will of the American people in November of 2026 will ultimately be honored? Can't answer that right now. Is there a divine protection around the democratic process in this country right now? Yes, thank you. Spirit, can you please use the pendulum to show us what month the orange one will permanently stop being POTUS in 2026? Okay, they're pointing to July. Based on the current energy, will July 2026 be the last month that the orange one will be POTUS? Yes, thank you. Will the orange one be POTUS at any time in August of 2026? No, thank you. Okay, love, that's where we're going to leave it today. And I have to share this before I forget. Yesterday, when I was replying to your comments, I had this thought about Mitch McConnell and how weird that entire situation is. I had this image of the orange one on live television, and then him having a medical event, and them using that specific moment to do one of those breaking news and cut away to let us know about Mitch McConnell. Maybe that's when they'll reveal that he's finally gone. I don't know. It was just a thought. So I just wanted to share that. I don't know if any of you have picked up anything like that. One of the things that I appreciate the most about these sessions is that they remind us to keep checking the energy instead of becoming attached to assumptions. The future isn't something that we're meant to force, it's something that we're meant to watch unfold with open eyes and an open heart. But we also have to remember that energy is fluid, that timelines can shift, and that free will always play a role in how things unfold. And that what Spirit shows us today reflects the energy that was present at the time of this reading. Everything I share is Spirit led, alleged, and for entertainment purposes only. I would love to hear what stood out to you. Let me know about it in the comments. I love reading what's on your mind, and getting a chance to connect with you in the comments section is one of my favorite things about these videos. And if you have any questions that you would like me to bring to Spirit, leave those in the comments too. I also offer private tarot and pendulum readings through my Etsy shop. So if you ever want me to take a look at your personal situation or personal questions more closely, the link will be available in the pinned comment below and in the video description. And love, I would like to leave you with this today. No matter how uncertain the road ahead may seem, don't let the noise around you become louder than your own knowing. Stay curious, stay discerning, and stay grounded. And remember that the clearest picture isn't revealed all at once. It'll come into focus one piece at a time. And that Spirit has a way of revealing exactly what you're ready to understand when the time is right. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll meet you in the comments.